Let's get right into the reaction video. We got JxmyHighroller. It's been a wild month in the NBA, bro. Yo, Jimmy, tell me all about the NBA, because me personally, I haven't been watching it. I know nothing about the current 2025 through 2026 NBA season. I don't know a goddamn thing. So you, my good sir, have to put me on. I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. Here we freaking go.
Right now, his team.
We start by saying Curry's injured. Oh my God, yo. Yo, Curry gets injured. Curry gets injured playing the Houston Rockets and Kevin Durant. Nah, that's bad. That's all bad.
Down by 5.
Jokic. Got it! Troika!
Buzzer beater win?
Being tripped, and then Clay has something to say. I don't know. You didn't even play tonight.
Durant into the paint. Durant rises up. Durant scores! Kevin Durant again!
Shouting and yelling at the Kings bench. This is holding up the game right now. Put some respect on Gucci Mane's name. Bang, bang, bang. Late game killer.
Time to move him, start fresh, send him somewhere where he can start fresh. It's the time to turn the page on young LaMelo.
We are now one
Yo,
month.
what is going on in this season, bro? I don't know. Like, what was that montage? Like, that ain't give me nothing. LaMelo Ball just throws the ball straight into Jalen Brunson's head. Yo, Jalen Brunson, bro, if you were just 2 inches taller, that wouldn't have happened. Hey, bro, I don't blame LaMelo, bro. He couldn't see you.
Into the NBA season, and things are already out of control. The NBA is back, and it's better than ever.
I'm still a hater of the in-season tournament. What is it for? What is the purpose? Why the colorful courts? Never been a fan, and I'm gonna continue to never be a fan, bro. It's trash. I'm gonna continue to say that.
Today's video is sponsored by DraftKings. The NBA season is on. You will
Shout out to JxmyHighroller, man. I wish I was you, bro. I wish I had an ad, man.
Roller only on DraftKings.
But I gotta skip these though, respectfully.
With 1 month of NBA games in the books, would it be too early for me to jump to some wildly bold conclusions on a season that just started?
Please do.
Absolutely. Is that gonna stop me from making some wildly bold conclusions on a season that just started? No, of course not. So here is everything that happened in month 1 of the NBA in about 10 minutes.
Yes, this is exactly what I need to get back into the NBA flow. I need a recap, bro. What did I miss? Because I ain't reacted to no games. Well, I read a couple of games, but not like I usually do. Usually I read to like 5 games a day. All right? Now, yo, Jimmy, you got to put me on game. Here we go.
P race is as deep and difficult as it's ever been. With 4 players right now playing out of their minds, we have reached the point where averaging a near 35-point triple-double will more than likely not deem you the...
Yo, are these numbers real? There's no way these numbers are real, bro. Nikola Jokic. Back at it again, bro. 30-point triple-double. 29 points per game, 12 rebounds per game, and 11 assists per game. Shai Alexander, former MVP, 33 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and 7 assists per game. Luka Doncic, 30. He's not averaging 35, bro. It's no way he's averaging 35. There's no way, bro. 35 points per game. 8.5 rebounds per game. 9.4 assists per game. Is LeBron back on the court? I heard LeBron was back on the court, bro. Did he go out again? Or is he on the court and Luka Doncic still being Luka Doncic? Giannis Antetokounmpo, 31 points per game, 11 is... Yo, this is wild number. Cade Cunningham? Yo, Cade Cunningham is in the MVP talks. He's top 5 in the MVP ladder boards. Nah, bro. Nah, there's no way. Cade Cunningham, my goodness, what a freaking jump. 28.8 points per game, 6.6 rebounds per game, and 9.4 assists per game. Wembanyama, I'm not even surprised by this. 26 and 12. Not surprised by Wembanyama, but Cade Cunningham, that's the most surprising person on this list. They lucky Tatum ain't here, bro. They lucky.
Most valuable player in the league. Instead, you may just need the greatest individual season in the history of basketball to be in the running. And even then, nothing is guaranteed. If there was ever a time to have a co-MVP in the NBA, right about now seems appropriate. That's of course if injuries don't get in the way. After rolling out their new 65-game minimum rule a few seasons ago, the NBA was hopeful that players around the league, specifically the stars, would be motivated to play more games and load management around the league would slow down a bit. Their plan has not worked. As of right now, there are 123 players either ruled out or day-to-day across the NBA. That's over a quarter.
Yo, the Warriors list was long. Yo, the Warriors list is crazy. And obviously Dallas Mavericks. Klay Thompson, Daniel Gafford, AD, he always out. Derek Lively, okay.
3 players.
Kyrie, of course.
Either ruled out or...
Damn. The Warriors list, they got like 6-7 guys out.
Day-to-day across the NBA. That's over a quarter of the league's sideline after just 1 month of basketball. Turns out more rest might not be such a bad thing. And although staying healthy has proven to be difficult this season, scoring the ball has never been easier. So far this season, teams have scored at least 130 points. 75 times.
Wow,
just a decade ago, teams crossed the 130-point threshold only 36 times over the course of the entire season. Watching the Pelicans drop 143 points in a single outing was a bit of a wake-up call, but at the rate the league is going, we should see our first 200-point game by about tomorrow. In other news, the fate of the entire NBA rests in the hands of a 36-year-old on the Clippers. Thanks to the Paul George trade that happened over 6 years ago, the Thunder own the Clippers' unprotected first-round pick, a potential lottery pick in the 2026 draft. The worse the Clippers do, the more devastating the pick becomes. The only thing stopping the Thunder from getting the pick of the litter in a draft advertised as the best class in years and swallowing the
Oh, they always say this. They always say, oh, this is the best draft in years. This is the best. Bro, I'm not believing it until I see it. I don't care what anybody says. I have no clue who anybody is. Who is these dudes? They ain't been making no real noise. Come on, bro. Like, stop this, man. Stop this narrative.
A hole in their reign of terror is a geriatric James Harden's ability to carry a piss-poor Clippers team. If giving up a future MVP and sparking a potential dynasty wasn't bad enough, being the sole cause of Warriors 2.0 is the icing on the cake. And in the most twisted way imaginable, James Harden is the villain who lived long enough to become the hero. Now, one of the more fun and exciting developments so far this season are the Detroit Pistons, who have won as many games through their first 16 matchups this season as they did in the entire season just 2 years ago. One of the most absurd turnarounds the NBA has ever seen, propelled by circa 2000 Kobe and Shaq. Just 2 seasons ago, the Pistons were...
Okay, we just chatting. yo, Jimmy just chatting now. Jimmy is just talking.
Propelled by circa 2000
Kobe and Shaq? Is he serious? Nah, no way.
Kobe and Shaq. Just 2 seasons ago, the Pistons were a Cade Cunningham injury away from being the worst team ever. Fast forward to today, and Detroit has gotten out to the best start in the organization's history, and they are now real contenders to win the East.
No Tyrese Halliburton, no Jason Tatum. I don't know what the Knicks are doing, but the Knicks are frauds. The Magic's pretty decent, but it's been a lot of injuries. No Damian Lillard. No, like, I'm not about to give the Detroit Pistons their flowers, bro. Not yet, at least. I need to see more. I need to see on my own 2 eyes. Are they really legit, or this like a Cavalier team? Remember when the Cavaliers were #1 team? The Cavaliers was rolling, and then they got stopped by the Pacers in what, 5 games? Was it 5 games? I think so. I'm not buying this. I ain't buying it. I gotta see for myself.
And fight for a title this year. A sentence I never thought would come out of my mouth.
Meanwhile,
for a title. On the other end of the spectrum, the Indiana Pacers...
Look at the... Yo, did I... Did I just see the freaking Toronto Raptors #2 in the... Nah, alright, yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you know.
I never thought would come out of my mouth. Meanwhile, on the
You got Detroit, you got Toronto, you got Miami, you got New York. This is nasty. This is absolutely nasty. This is nasty, diabolical work. Ain't no freaking way.
other end of the spectrum, the Indiana Pacers are not doing very good. A team that was three quarters away from their
What'd you
first NBA
expect?
championship just a few months ago have mustered a grand total of 3 wins this season
That's
as
still
quite
sad, though.
possibly
That's
the
actually
worst team
sad.
in the league. Oddly enough, there's hardly been any changes between this year's team and the team that made it to the finals just 5 months ago. They have dealt with some injuries, but the Pacers have one of the highest roster continuities in the NBA outside of the departure of Miles Turner and the absence
Tyrese
of
is the
Tyrese
engine.
Halliburton. And it's at this moment that I would like to remind everyone that Halliburton was voted as the most overrated player in the NBA last season. The same guy who is apparently the difference between the Pacers being a finals team and the Pacers being the worst team in the NBA. Just something to think about. After 21 seasons in the league, Chris Paul announced he will be retiring after this season. A sad day for the basketball world, and an announcement that came eerily soon after Shai Gilgeous-Alexander invited him over for dinner and brought out his MVP trophy to put on display in the middle of their spread.
Okay, guys, that's insane. Bro, whose idea was this?
Thank you for 21 fantastic seasons of hoops. Now look at this trophy you never got.
Do I want food?
Yeah.
Yes.
From where?
Anywhere?
You got any suggestions?
No.
No suggestions.
No, just food.
I need a suggestion.
I need just food. Time to grub.
After a quarter of the season, we have now seen a decent sample size of how the Denver-Brooklyn trade has turned out. And it looks like Michael the Play-Ins here Porter Jr. has found a home with the Nets where he can truly let it fly whenever he wants. He's averaging career numbers across the board, and many fans have came to the conclusion that the Nets won this trade. In which case, I guess the Nuggets will just have to settle for the third best record in the league as legitimate title contenders. Out in Dallas, Nico Harrison was fired just 8 months after the event that shall not be mentioned.
Fire Nico,
and as
tell
bad
the
as the
team.
immediate aftermath was, the effects of Nico and his shenanigans will linger on long after his departure. The Mavericks have been one of the worst teams in the league this year, ranked 23rd on power rankings with a 5-14 record. Their best players sidelined indefinitely, and they are now, you ready for this? Gauging the market for an Anthony Davis trade. So not only did they cough up a generational talent in his early prime, but what they got in exchange has been so underwhelming that they're ready to blow it up after 14 games of Anthony Davis.
If the league, if y'all think the league ain't somewhat rigged and somewhat played with behind the scenes, then it's just in denial at this point, bro. Y'all literally gave up Luka Doncic, who's averaging 35 points, 8 rebounds, and damn near 10 assists for Anthony Davis. Y'all could have got Anthony Edwards. Y'all could have got Giannis. Y'all could have got literally anybody in the world, but y'all settled for Anthony Davis and Max Christie? Like, what are we even talking about, bro? This is, like, anytime I think about it, I just think nasty work. I just think disgusting. Literally. It makes me mad. I'm not even a Maverick fan, but it makes me upset. It makes me angry. Because why in the hell did anybody think this was a good idea?
Mavericks went from the finals to what looks like it's going to be a rebuild in just 18 months. But on the bright side, the Mavericks organization said defense wins championships.
And look at this guy, like, dude, like, what are we talking about?
On the bright side, the Mavericks organization.
I don't care how much money in this dude's pocket. Is he the new owner? I don't care how much money in this dude's pocket. You can tell that this dude don't know ball. Like, sometimes you can just look at somebody and be like, he don't know ball. That's him. Is he the owner? Who is he? I don't know who he is, bro. All I know is Nico Harrison. And Nico Harrison, we know they was playing behind the curtain. We know this. This is diabolical, bro. I can't believe that they really trashed the Mavericks organization. They really traded a guy that literally went to the finals last season, bro. That's crazy for Anthony Davis and Max Christie in a paper clip and some batteries. Yo, basketball, man. Like this ruined basketball for me.
Organization said defense wins championships, and that's what they needed. And so far this season, they are ranked 3rd in the league on defense. So, there's that. Now, one of the biggest surprises so far has been this year's rookie class. Coming out of the draft, it was Cooper Flagg who received all the hype, but it is his Duke teammate, Con Knipple, who has crashed the party and broken out as the early star of the 2025 draft class, averaging 19 and 6 a night.
Con Knipple, 18 points per game? I'm surprised VJ not one, but okay. Oh, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Con Knipple. He played for the Hornets, though. The Hornets is the Hornets. But Cool Flag, he does play for the Mavericks, too, so he got no excuse. Wow.
Flagg started out a bit slow, but is beginning to look every bit of the future cornerstone Dallas hoped he'd be. Meanwhile, the team that drafted rookie sensation Cedric Coward, my Blazers, decided to immediately trade him for, and I quote, Chinese Jokic. All of my wisecracks about other fan bases are really just internalized frustrations about my own team. At least Pelicans fans have something to smile about, with 2 rookies playing well while the rest of the franchise is lollygagging around them. And VJ Edgecombe has cooled off a bit after his very good impression of a young Michael Jordan in his first NBA game, but still looks to be a contender for Rookie of the Year this season. Now, here are the power rankings through week 5, and the change.
Okay, this is good. This is definitely good. Power rankings. Okay, we got Thunder. Okay, defending champs, makes sense. Nuggets, 3-time MVP over there, cool. Rockets, wow, the Rockets. Okay, new addition that Kevin Durant made them go crazy. They was promising last year at Kevin Durant, so they should be number 3. Pistons, not that surprised. Cavaliers 5, Lakers 6. Wow, Suns 7, Spurs 8. 9 Raptors. I'm surprised the Raptors are 9. That's crazy. And the Knicks are 10. I'm not gonna go further than 10, but where's my Celtics at? My Celtics are 18. Wow. Oh man, this might be a good year to skip basketball, right?
Preseason, the Thunder and Nuggets sit comfortably at the top as the 2 best teams.
I gotta see what we doing over there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get back into it, bro. I gotta see what we doing over there, man, because last year and the year before last year, y'all been telling me Jaylen Brown is that dude. Trade Jaylen Brown. Trade Jason Tatum because Jaylen Brown can carry the Celtics to wherever they need to freaking go. And now look. It's time for you to carry, JB. Can you do it? Jaylen Brown, we need you to carry. We don't need you to rub off your Beijing on people's jerseys. That's not what we want from you. We need you to carry the team because the guy that can truly do it is not here right now due to Achilles injury. So Jaylen Brown, can you get the job done or not? And as you can clearly see, number 18 power ranking. I'm not saying we need to be top 5, but 18?
League, with the Rockets, Pistons, and Cavaliers trailing
gotta
as
see what the
title
business
contenders.
is, bro.
The Phoenix Suns have rocketed up the rankings from near the bottom of the NBA at 25 in the preseason, all the way up to 7th in the most recent power ranking. The Raptors' 8-game win streak jumped them up into the top 10, and the complete reinvention of the Heat's offense has propelled them up 10 spots in just the first month of the season. On the other end of the spectrum are the Clippers, who have fallen from the 6th spot all the way to 21, as the basketball world clings onto the hope that they will turn it around. The Grizzlies.
Damn, I'm surprised the Grizzlies are terrible. Like Grizzlies, y'all got Ja Morant, right? Y'all got Ja Morant, but y'all did lose Desmond Bane. Where's the Magic at? Magic got 13. Interesting. Okay.
Have fallen 6 spots as Ja Morant continues to be fine in the West. The Mavericks are still learning the value of Luka Doncic, and the Wizards, well, they're the Wizards. And finally, here are our criminally early NBA season awards, which I really shouldn't do, but I'm going to. No one can stop me. Based off of the first month of the season, here are the all-NBA teams so far. First team is Maxey, Luka, Giannis, Jokic, and Shea. Second team,
SGA, Jokic, Giannis, and Luka makes sense. Tyrese Maxey, yo, he's the odd one out. Tyrese Maxey, first team All NBA. No, bro. No Jalen Brunson. No. Damn. Anybody else I can name, bro? No Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is the first person that pops in my mind. Wow. No Stephen Curry. Who else I can think of? I really can't think of much, but Tyrese Maxey, he seems like the odd one out. But shout out to him though. Okay, he's clearly balling. All right, let's go to the second team.
Is Harden, Wemby, Steph, Cade, and Mitchell. And
Okay, I'm not mad at this. Okay.
third team is Markkanen, Randall, Şengün, Jalen Johnson, and Jalen Duren.
Jalen Johnson and Jalen Duren. All NBA third team. Yeah, this season might be a wash. Oh, he say hating on KD, not putting him first or second team. Oh, Kevin Durant. How's Kevin Durant doing? Is he cool? How's he doing in Houston? He good? Like, who's carrying that Houston team? Is it Kevin Durant or is it Şengün, who's all NBA third team? No Anthony Edwards as well. No Anthony Edwards. We got Julius Randle. Laurie Mark. No Jaylen Brown either. Like, yo, y'all told me Jaylen Brown. Yo, I would never forgive y'all boys for saying, yo, they need to break up, man. Jaylen Brown needs his own team. JT needs his own team. I would never forgive y'all boys for saying that, bro. Because imagine if everybody listened to y'all. We would have been in shambles. We would have never won that 2022 championship. Or was it 2023? Or was it 2024? 2024. That was the year. That was the year. Anyways, bro. Wow. Surprising list so far. Very surprising. Jalen Duren. Okay. And the guy from the Hawks. Yikes. Okay. I gotta see what these dudes are talking about.
Tyrese Maxey, who's playing out of his mind early this season, could potentially join the 4 foreign horsemen of NBA first team. If Wemby can come back healthy and in time, he will make his first All-NBA team, along with James Harden, who is spiritually and physically still in 2019. And third team features a handful of new faces in Şengün.
How good is Harden nowadays? Harden balling? No AR-15 is crazy? Bro, you got Luka there, man. Like, when you got Luka, like, come It's not much AR-15 can do, right? I don't know. I think Austin Reeves gets overlooked because Luka's there. You feel me? But how's Harden? Harden, he look like Houston Harden? I gotta see what's up with the NBA, man. I'm missing out on a lot. Okay, let's see what the MVP, Rookie of the Year, Scoring Champ, and the Fifth Player of the Year, and all that other stuff is.
Johnson, and Duren. At the moment, the MVP is Nikola Jokic. The Rookie of the Year is somehow a 6'8" forward from Duke, not named Cooper Flag. The scoring leader is Luka Doncic, averaging over 35 points a night.
Insane.
And I don't care if he doesn't play another game this season, the Defensive Player of the Year is Victor Wembanyama. Now, for Most Improved Player, there's a handful of guys who have a case for this award up to this point. Jalen Duren, Jalen Johnson, Denny Advia, Keontae George, but I'm gonna give it...
Yo!
Nigga ain't stream in so long. I am at 40 now.
Yo! Shout out to my boy Star! 40 them things, wait a freaking minute! Hold up! Hold up! 40 subs, bro. My goodness, yo. Yo, shout out to my boy Star. Yo, Star, how you feeling, my boy? You good? Hope everything good, man. I know the Jets is terrible. I know the Nets is terrible. But hopefully your life is great, my boy. Hopefully your life is great. Shout out to you for the big 40 ball. God damn. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ryan Rollins, who has...
His most improved player was Ryan Rollins.
Tripled his production since last season.
Champion, obviously the Thunder, back to back.
And has been balling out this season. And lastly, the best team through month 1 is easily the OKC Thunder. They are very casually dismantling teams. They have the second best record in league history through the first month of the season, and they aren't even healthy yet. This team is floating head and shoulders above the league, and as of right now, they are the easy favorites as champions this season. And that was everything that happened in month 1 of the NBA season.
That was everything, so I ain't missed much. I ain't missed much, but we're gonna get back into it.
In about 10 minutes. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always,
Good
until
recap. I
next
need
time.
that recap. I need that recap, man. I'm surprised the Raptors are number 2 in the Eastern Conference. Like, there's no way that's real. There's absolutely no way. But, hey, I guess, man. All right. On to the next video, coach.